Hello, my name is Sean Betts. This is my week 2 assignment for SDI FTT 122 Intro to Ammunition and Basic Ballistics. So today I got a 3-part assignment that I'm covering. Part 1 is to describe the characteristics of a casing. What I'm using is a dummy round. Doesn't have a primer in it. This round was sent to me from SDI, so this is what I'm be using for my display. So what we have here is the actual casing itself, the body of the casing. This is where the propellant is housed at. Right here we have the shoulder. This part right here, right at the top of the body, and then you got a taper that goes into the neck, this area right here, and then the neck, right above the neck, you would have the mouth. The mouth is where the actual projectile sits down inside of the casing through the mouth. Down bottom, you have actually at the base of the cartridge, this would be the actual head. And inside, you have the flash hole and the primer pocket right there. And on the actual head of the stamp at the base, this is where your head stamp would be, where you would have the actual cartridge designation stamped on there. All right, part 2 would be, according to my research, in my opinion, are there any weaknesses in the modern case design? And if so, how could it be improved upon? So in my research, just through, reading through SDI's introduction to ammo and basic ballistics, the workbook that was provided to us, I think that one of the things that could be improved upon would be the casing itself. Like, this is brass, so this brass is not light as far as weight. It's not the heaviest, but it's definitely not the lightest. And I feel like we could improve upon it by using polymer. Polymer would, make the overall casing and cartridge itself lighter, which would also, assist in, in regards to the military, they would be able to carry more ammo. If the ammo itself individually was lighter, they could possibly carry more ammo. I guess part 3 would be, I was asked to pick a question and talk about the question. So my question that I chose was, how does the shoulder angle in a bottlenecked case, affect the performance of a cartridge? And I would say one way that the shoulder angle affects the performance of the cartridge would be during the feeding and the extraction process. A shallow, less steep shoulder angle tends to feed more reliably in your semi-autos and fully autos, which is why the military cartridges like the 5.56 NATO, 7.62 NATO, this is why they tend to have shallow shoulders, because that assists in smoother feeding, under adverse conditions. So that concludes my assignment for this week. Thank you for listening. All right.